Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way. Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. The anchor to this, Gamora. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging. I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. I scrambled more than his brain with that one.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Why do you cry, rodent?
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be...
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Eh, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Gamora! What's going on?
Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, Muscles! He just went bonkers!
A Catathian-worthy battle frenzy!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this! Again? I see him, Groot! Watch out! That one's been boosted!
Throw that, Drax! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She is not herself! Punch it, Drax!
Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Rip him a new one! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
He's boosting his squad!
Drax! Shut him down!
He just went bonkers!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! Blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in. I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
Smash him up, Jets! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something has snapped in the assassin! There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter! Keep the breathing room, Groot! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not, just
What, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Who's flirting with the assassin?
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora. This is infuriating. He will not bend. They are coming at us.
Keep them every time!
Cut to pieces!
Lob it at him, big guy! We're barely denting this thing!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break
That's
it!
gotta hurt!
Stick it to him, Groot! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I relish the challenge! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Our blows seem insignificant.
Wreck him, Drax! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke for his lies!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Gamora did what needed to be done!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Hey, Stuntnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Peter! Drax, past time someone got stabbed!
My great strength goes underutilized! The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing! So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
How do they have this many balloons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta... Shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
So, Gamora... Gap's too big to jump.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
We'll
You
need
need to
a
find
hand,
a way to
Groot.
get us across.
Show me what you got, Rocket.
Come on, Pete.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A Fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
See that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.